Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. My people, we don't come back again with another Ogbonge update. Right now, we want to talk about trending things when they happen for Nigeria. I beg, today be your first time when you come across this channel. Please subscribe, like, and share. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Then they talk say, when you sell your brother, when you betray your brother, you sell him. Even your buyers, they will be afraid of you. Yes, I think that is what is happening to Asari Dokudo. Asari Dokudo don't come out again. He can't say, Yorubas are betrayers. This and that. He want to cut ties with the Southwest. He can't declare alliance with the North to crush opposition. And apart from that, when I go see here within it, talk about Nnamdi Kanu. I will drop this video, make we watch it together. I'll be right back. Thank you.
But Abuja does not belong to Gumi, it does not belong to the North, it does not belong to Muslims. That is the truth of the matter, and we must say it clearly. It does not belong to us as Muslims. Abuja was built with Ijaw people's money, with Igbo people's money, with Ichekri people's money, with Yoruba people's money, with Isoko people's money. What they told us when we were leaving Lagos to Abuja was that Abuja will be no man's land. Everybody will be removed from Abuja. Every Nigerian will be an indigene of Abuja. They have changed all the laws. So somebody from Sokoto State, Gumi, who is from Sokoto State, is talking of Abuja. And what is his connection with Abuja? What is Dr. Ahmed Gumi connection with Abuja? You don't want to hear this naked truth. Okay, don't hear it. Don't hear it. Ijaw people are already angry that this is the worst government.
The data boy, this video is for all the Niger deltas and every state surrounding the Igbos. So if you are some part of Benue, Kogi, Edo, Delta, Bayelsa, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, what do they call it, River State, listen to me. Listen very attentively. If you are living in Kanu, you are living in Abuja, you are living in Lagos, and you are building or you are trying to develop those areas, you want to put an investment there, go back home and establish yourself. Go back home and establish your home. Go back home. I'm saying this, and I'm also using this opportunity to draw hands to all the Igbos. Anu nekulo meruanu, manekuo na anulo melunti. I'm saying this. You can keep denying that we are not Igbo. I've seen where father denies son. If he beat your hand, he say, no be my father. But DNA tests prove that it's your father. So you can keep denying that you are not Igbo. But we know that you are Igbo. I live in the north. If fight happen here in the north, you will never see an Hausa man say, stop. Are you Delta or you are Imo State? Before they will put knife in your belly. Once they catch you, you come Iwa. You don't waka be that. So in their own eyes, every of these states that I call are Igbo states. If you think I'm lying, come out from Bayelsa and run for presidency. They will do what they do Jonathan. Come out from Anambra and run for presidency. They will do what they do Peter Obi. Even if you come out from Edo, say you want to run for presidency, the same betrayal that the Edo people are facing in Lagos because of Peter Obi presidency is what you still face. They see you as Igbo person. You better listen to me. Igbo people are crying that they are destroying the property. It's getting clear now that it's not only Igbo. If you are from Benue, you know what I'm talking about. Until recently, when the Fulani started killing people in Benue, people always be claiming they are not part of those that have been marginalized. Today, their eye don't clear. The Doma, the TV, all of them there have their eye don't clear. Some people in Kogi State are facing it right now, small. You are all Igbos, just as Gwari, Nupe, Gbagi people are also being tagged as not or tagged as Fulani and Hausa people. The same way, it is when you come back home, you can be separating, say, I no be Yoruba, I no be Isoko, I no be this one. But as far as I'm concerned, if you come to this boundary, because there are 3 major tribes in Nigeria, you are still tagged as an Igbo person. Go back home and establish yourself. Let us stop crying, say that they destroy our property for outside. Now we they do ourselves. Leave Lagos, leave Abuja, leave Kanu. Go back home and establish your home. If all of us develop our home, they're not going to shame us.
This is a man who consistently, though he has not been able to deny that he is from Abuja State, but his affiliation to the South, recently is what we are talking about. And he came from that part, which we know that 80% of the people, even before, some of these states you are seeing today, we are part of old Eastern Province, and we know the boundaries down to Benue and Kogi and the rest of them. These are Biafran territories, but the Fulani agenda came in, and the Fulani are still using them up till now. And that's why you see these people all themselves supervising their own crude oil pipeline going to the north. So when you look at them talk from both sides of the mouth, you begin to think whether, okay, is there anything going on? Is he losing stomach infrastructure? Is he losing the grip on the system that fed him? Is he in coalition with Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Are they fighting? Is this something we're not saying? How come the same Asari Dokudo has come out to say the Ikwere people are Igbo and 80% of people in South are Igbo? That sends another signal to what is coming, and a lot of people are beginning to digest it. It is time to reconcile with Nnamdi Kanu. I beg you, Nnamdi Kanu, to forgive me. Asari Dokudo is begging Nnamdi Kanu to forgive him. Asari Dokudo is begging Nnamdi to forgive him. That is the picture. That's what he's trying to say. For him to go on national TV and begin to talk about it, what are you trying to factor in at the end of the day? And we have seen massive reawakening of the consciousness of the South people. That this is where they belong. So, and what makes it look as if it has become reality? Go to Edo State, you see IDP camps there. Go to Delta State, you see IDP camps. There's a massive infiltration of the Fulani cells in the entire old Eastern region, including the South. So I think maybe on that note now, you begin to see Nnamdi Kanu now as somebody I can adopt my cap for, as somebody that I can respect now, as somebody who saw tomorrow, as the next Mandela of this generation, as the man who can define every moment, and as the man who foresaw tomorrow, as the man who foretold. Even in the Christian circle, Nnamdi Kanu is being celebrated. In the international community, Nnamdi Kanu is being referred as the man that is bigger and better than Nelson Mandela. I'm just saying it, because we do not know the motive or why Asari Dokudo should come out recently and begin to make this statement. Maybe he foresaw that Nnamdi Kanu would have been sent to jail in the court. He will come out and say all the Igbo people again, all the Igbo people again, all the Igbo. Fulani are killing his people in Delta State. Fulani are killing his people in Bayelsa State. The same as Asari Dokudo has not come out to say anything. All you hear him say the Gambaris, the Gambaris, the Gambaris, the Gambaris. That's why you always hear him say from any moment he feels that he want to. And they know him. This is somebody that says he's going to align with the North. Who has he aligned with? And they know between the Fulani fraternity that the Igbo people, the Biafrans, remains the red line. There's no two ways about it. You can see how everybody is turning around Nnamdi Kanu now. Nnamdi Kanu has become, a celebrity. Nnamdi Kanu has become a Pan-African. Nnamdi Kanu is now the one that's going to champion the Africanism. Nnamdi Kanu is going to be the one that's going to decolonize Africa. At the end of the day, his word has become law and order. So it's not for these ethnic warlords from, I don't want to refer them that, because the only person I still keep on saying it anytime, that have little respect for is Tombolo. And I know that recently, Tombolo is playing along. Tombolo knows, very intelligent guy. He knows what he's doing. He knows when to hit. He knows when to maintain peace. He knows when to collaborate. We saw the massive celebration and get together of the Igbo social class in Baramatu Kingdom. He did not invite any other tribe. He knows that the Igbos are his brothers, and we are his brothers. Forget what Asari Dokudo is saying. Tinubu fed me, this one fed me. What is the problem? When you know the truth, and you refuse to ban by the truth. Look at even his own governor of Rivers State, who he claimed he loved. Simi Fubara speaks Igbo from Opopo, founded by Jaja Mwachukwu.
But Fubara recently gave him a traditional position.
Yes, because they have found out that he's going to toe the line of Fadeka Yode and Reno Mokri at the end of the day. So they have to relax him. He has nothing to offer again. That's why they gave him that chieftaincy title, to finally sit him down. But let it be on the side of the truth that Nnamdi Kanu has defeated you and you are begging him, come out openly to acknowledge your failures and your repentance. As simple as just go and hide. Nobody does not know that it was the Fulanese, that the British that fragmentized, create this fragmentation in the eastern part of the country and say this is South. To target the Igbo. And if you look at it, you see it clearly. But there's not how they will do it. Your hand cannot cover the sun or the moon. They are tracing, and I celebrate all these guys who are coming out now to tell the whole world they are Biafrans and there's nothing they can do about it. People from Akwa Ibom, people from Cross River, people from Delta, people from Benue, people from Kogi, people from Ondo. Making it very clearly. They are Biafrans and there's nothing anybody can do, and they do not hold anybody apology. You see, when you look at that guy, from Delta State, when you look at that guy from Cross River and saying, if you look at what Philip Epion did, during the Nigeria-Biafra war, what he said and all that. So how come now? And even the crude oil you are talking about has made Nigeria one. The Southerners themselves are not benefiting from it. The owners of that resources are not benefiting from it. And when you see the likes of Nnamdi Kanu speak, when you see the likes of Nnamdi talk, when you see the likes of Nnamdi Kanu, alert the world. They say it's Igbo agenda, it's Igbo guy. Hold him. But all of them, if you look at them very well, you cannot go to Ariwa, I mentioned Ariwa, and you'll be stoned. You cannot say Ibodua, you'll be stoned. But once you mention Biafra, there is crisis, breakdown of law and order. And we are asking, what is the wrong with the name Biafra? Look at Gowon. Can you tell me that Gowon is happy? Even though he said he went to Aburi and he slept off. He didn't know when they signed the document. He came back to here. He didn't know anything. Aburi went to national. I think he should be arrested because over 6 million people were killed.
Arrested 90 years old man. The man is over 90 years.
Because let me tell you, that age has to do with law. So if an 80-year-old man should go about killing people, is that what you're talking about? And the law will just leave him because he's an old man? No, what are you saying? Why is he saying that he slept off in Aburi?
But you see what the Fulanis are saying to people now.
But let me tell you, it's unfortunate that Nigeria is never a nation. It's unfortunate. Nigeria is not a country. Nigeria has never been a country. And that is why, everybody is having, a free ride on the sensibilities of the confrontation called Nigeria. The amalgamation called Nigeria. Nigeria is an amalgamation. Nigeria is not an entity. And they refuse to abide by that. So what they are interested is to continue to create South-South. To ask them now what is South-South. Ask them now what is Niger Delta. Can they be able to define Niger Delta? What does Niger Delta mean? But go and ask how many languages in Kenya, how many languages in Iraq, how many languages in Iran, how many languages in United States of America. How many languages in the north? But you will not hear. I'm not a northerner. Then if you go to the north, and when they are doing their rascality, they don't want to know whether you are from where. Niger Delta, they will call you Igbo. And an average Igbo man will continue to take the sins of those that hate him. An average Igbo man will be killed because of the sins of those that hate him. And they want it to continue like that. And these are the questions we needed to ask these people. Is it not high time we stop this political conquest of the Fulanis, Janjaweed? Is it not time? Well, they already, the governors themselves from the eastern part of the country have already created IDP camps. And they're not doing anything about it. There's IDP camp in where Asari came from. All he hear is Gambari, Gambari. But if he's an Igbo man, he will hear him. They forward him because these are the people who are paying him. These are the people who are making sure that the Igbo does not rise. Through these people, they can call themselves, South. But unfortunately, for the rising sun, they have not relented. You can see the spread. Biafra is moving on. Nnamdi has challenged and stripped Nigeria naked before the international community. And there's something they can do about it. And that's a fact. And when he's saying it, he's not looking back. When he's not seeing anything focused, then what make you patronize if he said, what did Nnamdi Kanu do to you? That you sold your entire generation to conquest. That's the message. There's no history you are going to tell us about whatever happened in the past or now. The reality is that you did not understand that Nnamdi Kanu is not your mate and can never be your mate. It has been proven by his records. It has been proven by the international community. It has been proven by the world powers themselves, the leaders of the world themselves. Now this man is an extraordinary. Who talks about you? Is it not to make words? You said you are close to Bola Tinubu because Bola Tinubu was feeding you. Who is Nnamdi Kanu close to that is feeding him? This is a man who defined a moment of reality for himself and for his generation. And that is why he's been celebrated by 85 million people around the world. Today, we are talking about IPOB Command, European Command Headquarters in Germany. We are having one of the biggest Biafran embassy in Washington. We are negotiating with the AU over establishment of high commissions in respective African states. The son of the rising sun, a man who turns scrap into machines. That's Nnamdi Kanu for you. And that's what we represent. And that's what we are. We cannot be conquered by a Fulani Islamic agenda. Biafra is predominantly Christians. And we are being targeted on a daily basis. And those who have stood to defend us have sold us on a platter of porridge. That's the message. Rising sun for those glorious moments that is coming.